name is Yapobi, and I'm the CEO and founder of Airshop. In 2012, Christmas time, I was going back to Abidjan from Paris, and I wanted to buy my new laptop at the airport and save on tax. I calculated that I would save 400 euros. That was almost the price for my ticket. So I was really happy. I was bragging, saying, "Okay, I've had travel. I can travel for free now." And as you can guess, it didn't go that well. When I arrive at the airport, I go to the electronics shop, and they don't have laptops at all. They only have small electronics, and I'm frustrated because it's clearly a lost opportunity for me, but it's also a lost opportunity for the shop. So this got me to think and wonder about why is this free broken? And ask myself, how come I cannot know what's inside before I get in the terminal? How come they don't have a wide choice of products other than perfumes, cigarettes, alcohol, meaningless things? And so how come an industry that is soon to weigh $100 billion a year is so archaic? So the truth about it is that the duty-free industry, even though it's growing fast, relies on the obsolete paradigm. That is that the customer is making only impulse purchase. It is when he's inside the terminal that he has time to waste and maybe currency to waste that he can make an impulse purchase. And the perfect product for that is perfume. So that it's not expensive, you can fit in the bag, and you think you've got luxury because it's young. So we think that today we have the opportunity to challenge that status quo and to bring some smart in that industry. So this is why today we introduce Airshop, which is a unified marketplace for duty-free shops and airlines who sell on board. On our platform, customers have the ability to discover what's available to them, pre-order online, get a voucher that they can redeem in the shop on the day they travel, and get the product they want. Because if it's not only they don't only have access to the product that are regularly sold in the duty-free shop, they can also make pre-arranged orders with the shop as long as they can communicate with them before the travel. So this is what we do. In Côte d'Ivoire, which is our test market, where we are going to launch first, 70% of the people we polled are not satisfied with the current offering and are willing to buy more things. And these things are electronics like laptops, high luxury goods, and this correlates with the growing categories in countries where this kind of product are available today. And this also correlates with the fact that in 2012, an Ivorian passenger broke the record at CDG Airport in Paris when she brought $35,000 worth of wine at once. And so we thought, okay, there's something to do there. Because we Africans, and not only Ivorian, we all strategize a lot when we travel. So and we buy things for us ourselves, but also for our friends and family. So that's why we have a feature where you can actually order something if you don't travel, and your friend can collect it because it's a voucher. So where are we right now? We have a platform that's ready for go live. We got support from Microsoft. We got in the program with them. So we have basically free infrastructure for the next 2 years. We announced after Demo Africa a few weeks ago that we are entering in a global partnership with Air France, which is one of the biggest international passengers carrier in the world. And we are right now working on other airlines to bring in because we want to activate a sufficient amount of destinations to start. So Okay, so our ask is $200,000 for biz dev, HR, and porting our app to mobile OSs, and also mentorship, of course.
What is the number one product that you expect that people would want to order in advance and then pick up at the airport on their travels?
I think it's as it's a new product, they cannot project themselves on what they will want in the future. But the biggest categories we've seen right now are smartphones and laptops, and also cameras, DSLR.
Is the price discount?
It's 20% if you don't pay VAT in most countries.
Okay, but that's why it's the price. I was going to imagine it'd be something where there's some specificity you need to order in advance, but I guess maybe that could be the case with consumer electronics.
I can't hear you.
Sorry, it would imagine to me that it'd be something where there has to be some level of specificity that I'd want to order in advance and have it ready for me to claim.
Yeah. The fact is, there's two things. If you're looking for electronics, for example, these are things that at some price point get interesting if you can save 20% of it. That's the reason they will buy this. Phones, we have another category of people, business people, mostly men, who actually want to buy Rolexes. And these are really specific because they want that specific model and they want it to be shipped into the store. And they can say, well, like, they say 2K on a 10K watch. So, and this is really specific.
So I imagine also your plan would be to recruit these merchants in different duty-free in different airports.
Exactly.
But how do you convince a merchant to stock things that he's not currently stocking?
So we don't convince them to stock things beforehand. We let them see what they have demand for. We tell them what we see and what works in other places, and they can make test purchases. And also what we do is that we set them up with distributors of things that they can have an arrangement on the order basis as a test phase.